Hello, everyone. My name is Jim Buckman. I'm pastor at Faith Lutheran Church in Lake Forest, and I'm here with my good friend, the Honorable Mayor Leon Rockingham, Mayor of the City of North Chicago. And we're going to talk a little bit about Faith on the Fairway this year. It'll be our third annual Faith on the Fairway fundraiser for the Warhawk Lancer Scholarship. It'll be September 23rd. It'll be hosted here at Foss Park, here in the great city of North Chicago. 100% of the proceeds, as always, go to the scholarship program for the graduates from the public high school in the city of North Chicago, and it goes to give them scholarships to go to the College of Lake County. And we have, so far in our first 2 years, netted $77,000, and we are looking forward to, by God's grace, to breaking the $100,000 mark in our first 3 years. So I'm so excited to have a chance to talk with Mayor Leon Rockingham, who's just a great guy and has a great vision for his city, and just share with you a little bit about Faith on the Fairway. And Mayor, it looks like you got a coffee mug there.
I got a coffee mug for Faith in the Fairways. I don't know how who presented this to me, but boy, it is always a privilege to have something like this, Pastor Buckman, and thank you so much for bringing it to me.
You betcha.
Yes,
You
yes,
betcha.
yes, indeed.
So, Mayor, if you could, as mayor for your city, could you share a little bit about what did these scholarships mean for the children, for the families, for your community?
Well, Pastor, again, Faith in the Fairway, helping the Lancer program for the scholarships for the youth in the city of North Chicago. Those that may not have that opportunity to attend college, even as a just to achieve an associate's degree. A lot of times, as we spoke, the children may have that opportunity because, a lot of times as they're going through school, the teachers and all of their support are saying, you need to get your higher education. You need to continue. High school isn't the end goal. It's moving on and for higher education. And the children are inspired to do it, but sometimes, in a lot of cases, when they go back to the parents and say, this is what we want to achieve, though the parents want them to, the parents know that that's where the directions they need to go, but they don't have the resources to do it.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes where we fall short.
That's right.
And so, through this Lancers program, those children that are looking to and wanting to achieve that now have that opportunity. So, I mean, to me, that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
And so I think that, that to me is really something that, really helps the students out.
Absolutely. Knaus Motors has been a sponsor of Faith on the Fairway for 3 years now. They were one of the very first to again sign up to be a sponsor again this year. And it's exciting to see businesses in the community supporting the children and businesses outside the community, in the surrounding communities also. And so as a mayor, what would you, maybe a word of encouragement, what would you say to, as we go out and talk with business owners about supporting the scholarship program, what would you as a mayor say to the local business owners?
Well, again, that achievement that they may have to support a Lancers program. So, the local businesses, I think they get the message. Our Abbotts, our Advies, our Procter & Gamble's here within the city of North Chicago. But now you've got to reach out a little bit further out. Like you say, Knaus Motors, some of the other businesses that are throughout Lake County, letting them know that, those youth that you support here in North Chicago, how they could benefit their business. Yeah. As you look around, you've got the Amazons, you got the Walgreens, the different large corporate businesses that are part of Lake County, that a lot of times their employees even come from North Chicago.
Yep.
So, but those that are, those businesses that are out there, may be looking for their next CEO that could, have that opportunity. So, just to let the businesses know that, this could benefit them also, even though it's here in the city of North Chicago, how it reaches out to, throughout all of Lake County and sometimes even, further out than that. Hopefully, you can get into the Cook counties, the Will counties, the McHenry counties to get that support because, parents and families here in Lake County also work out in those surrounding communities also.
Absolutely.
So.
I'm a on-call chaplain at Northwestern Medicine, and NM they've just started a program where they are providing scholarships for students coming out of the city of North Chicago to go to nursing school or medical school here locally, because then NM wants to hire them onto staff. And so it's so exciting to see that commitment and that vision. I know, Dr. Price has a great vision. He wants to have internships for the high school graduates, who want to become teachers. They can start interning right here in the public school system and get their diploma, get trained, and then, Lord willing, come and be a teacher here in the community.
Sure.
And so, Dr. Price, I know Dr. Price. I'd love to hear you share your thoughts about Dr. Price's vision and our partnership.
Well, Dr. Price, wow, what can you say? No. He is a great advocate for District 187. And like you say, when you approached him with this idea and this message, he grabbed on right away. He knew the benefits that it could achieve for the children of North Chicago. Dr. Price has always been, what can we do to make District 187 better? And to know that, this opportunity came about, knowing that, there's actually now children that have graduated from the program, from Lancers. And Faith in the Fairways is that part of trying to acquire the funding. So, as you said, he was more than happy to be a part of it. And you talk about Northwestern Hospital and trying to get that program, where our children can become nurses.
Yeah.
And as I look at it here for North Chicago, the graduates that just graduated, to hear the youth says, well, I graduated, and became an EMT. Yep. So, for North Chicago, our firefighters now have an opportunity to say that there's North Chicago students that are coming back to be a part of the community and help in the fire department. That's, to me, is a great accomplishment to know that there's children that are coming through North Chicago and now working back in our community. So whether it's a teacher, a nurse, or an EMT, or whatever field that's out there, now they're having an opportunity to achieve some of their own goals in life.
It's exciting.
Yes.
Mayor, thank you for your time. My wife, Kathy, and I are looking forward to having you and your wife and everybody on the Faith on the Fairway team over to our house here for a social get-together. Our first one was a lot of fun.
Had a great time.
Yeah, it was great to get to just know each other and each other's spouses. And we're just so excited, and we truly are blessed, to be able to serve our neighbors. And just on behalf of the members of Faith, I want to thank you for the opportunity for our people, our church members, to support and to serve our neighbors. We are blessed through this, and it's a privilege to get to know you as a person. And any final thoughts about breaking the $100,000 barrier mark this year?
Well, as you were closing, those were the exact thoughts that I just wanted to let everybody know. This cup, Faith on the Fairway, means so much, and first of all, faith. We all have to have that faith. God, is a part of our lives. Yep. And sometimes it's all you can have is faith, because sometimes you can't see what's out there, but he knows what's out there. And when you made that commitment for 100,000, he's probably already had it. He had the vision already. You're just kind of the vessel to get you there. And so I would just say to those that are listening and those that are taking part of this, get involved. No donation is too small.
That's true.
And to make that achievement. So when you finally break that 100,000, you'll find out that you maybe you should have put it at 150, 200,000, because I think those that are out there are going to listen and say, I want to give and be a part of it. So Amen. Let the Lord continue to do your work. I thank you for coming to North Chicago and being a part of our community. What it means to us, and I know for the children, but just as a whole, for the families, it builds up them also. It benefits the children, but think about the families now. Yeah. Those families that says, I can send my child to school and don't have to worry about the education. Yeah. I can continue to focus on paying my house note and the utility bills and still know that my child has that education. So thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for all that you've done.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
God bless.
God bless you. Thank you.
Yep.